And we're back. No, I'm kidding. Hey, hi, TJ Pandora Teer here. I got asked the other day by someone, and they were very seriously honest about it. They're like, what was your first paranormal case of your very own? And it's hilarious, actually. It's kind of stupid, believe it or not. The first case I had on my very, very own, I call it the Cocker Spaniel case, or I call it the Cocker case. And this woman had been having some problems in her home for about a week or two. This is before, I learned, give them paperwork, make them document everything. There was some howling and whining and woo going on at her home. So she contacted me and through my mother. And she's like, I just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. It's just the sound and it's scaring me and I don't know what to do. So my mom, I think I was 17, 18 at the time. And she's like, why don't you go and check it out? And I'm like, you want me to go and check out, what that is? Yeah. Go check it out. Go check it out. All right. Okay. I guess, and for about a week or two, this lady had some strange and unusual, her grandson and her mother and her daughter and her husband went on a vacation down to Disneyland or Disney World or something like that, and there was this incessant howling and just weird wind blowing and stuff. So she freaked out. Okay, no problem. Go to the house. Hi, we're here for the evil. I was a very cocky, stupid idiot. And very nice lady, and she's like, oh my gosh, I didn't think anybody would really believe me. And I was like, well, I am the youngest person. I am 17, 18, so, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do to help you out. So, I go up there with my little litmus pads to see if they change color. I go up there with my little heat thing, feeling for heat and seeing if there's energy spots or seeing if there's freaking cold spots and checking to see if there's any kind of weird energy fields or anything. We didn't have as much high tech as we do now, but we definitely were, more high techier than. I took out my little recording thing, my little voice recording memo thing, and I'm like listening around, and I'm like, what on earth? And I went up to the attic because it seemed that all the weirdness was coming from the attic. I'm like, oh God. And why is it people, when they want you to investigate their home, it's always at night? Somebody asked me that too. I was like, why are you always investigating ghosts and stuff at night? Because people get off work at 5 o'clock in the evening usually. They want to get their food at 6 to 7 o'clock. So by the time that they're full, they've got some food, and they want to get the heck out of there to get to a hotel, you got to register after 4 o'clock in the evening to get into a hotel. So it depends on the person's. So that's why it always ends up a ghost investigation, unless they live at home and during the day, which a lot of housewives and house husbands used to do. So that's when usually priests come over to your houses during the day. Ghost investigations are usually at night because everybody gets off work at 5, 6 o'clock at night. And either if they're going to go check into a hotel, you usually go after 4 or 5 o'clock. That means everybody's got to get dinner. So it's a thing. It's an actual timeline thing. Now, checking for ghosts at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll talk about that another day. So anyway, this was a simple case. I basically, the litmus, the pH tests were not showing anything. Everything was inconclusive. And I'm sitting there going, what? Well, I'm going to go up to the attic. And I'm like, of course there's this part of you in the back of your head going, I don't want to go to the attic. Please don't look. Please don't look. Why am I here? Because that is a part of you that sits there going, I don't want to do this. Why am I doing this? I'm an idiot. Why am I doing this? This is not the vocation I wish to intend to. So, and then I heard it. It was like I'm like, this is not the sound I want to hear. Up in the attic. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You freak out. You do. And I'm like, oh, this is not where I want to be. I'd rather be at a Chuck E. Cheese. That did go through my mind. I want a Slurpee. I'm not endorsed by Chuck E. Cheese or Slurpee, by the way, for ghost hunting. So I get up to the attic and I'm there and I noticed that there is a hole in the little window, like a rock got thrown in, or a piece of brick fell through the dormer of the ceiling of the attic. I'm like, okay, so there's a big old hole, like about that big, in the top, window of this. Oh my God, there's so many geese. So many ducks. Oh my God, look at all the ducks. Oh, I saw a squirrel. 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 Oh, it's going to be a 1 squirrel day. Rock on. No other squirrels, so it's a 1 squirrel day. It means it's a good day. Anyway, I'll tell you about that another time. So, I go to the creepy hole in the window. No, please don't. And of course you got that sheer curtain. And why is it they've got dress forms in attics when people don't sew anymore? Why? Why do you need a dress form? Why? Why do you need dress forms in your attic? Just sell that shit. Just get rid of it. Why do you gotta have big gauzy curtains in your flippin' attic? Windows going whoosh, and the curtains going whoosh, over the dress form going whoosh. I'm like, why? Why do these things have to be? This is dumb. I'm just saying. And so, I hear this howling. And I'm like, oh God, the dress form is alive. The curtains are possessed. Why? Oh, I can do this. I can do this. I go over with my baseball bat, because in ghost hunting, you should have a baseball bat. My theory. Actually, what I really want is a baseball bat covered in crystals, so that, like, if I'm going to be, like, dealing with the other side, I'm prepared. Like, I've got quartz, mother. Boom! Anyway, my theory. That's how I exercise things, with a baseball bat covered in crystals. So I get over there, and there is a Cocker Spaniel puppy chewing on the curtain. And I'm like, how did you get here? I'm like, why is there a Cocker Spaniel puppy in the attic? I come downstairs with this Cocker Spaniel puppy who had been up there for I don't even know how long. I get down there, the old lady, she was very sweet, and she's like, oh my gosh, that's Timmy's puppy. What is Timmy's puppy doing in the attic? I thought they took Timmy's puppy with them. Why would you take your dog to Disneyland? I don't know. But she had thought they had taken the dog. The dog somehow got up to the attic, or Timmy was an idiot and put the dog up in the attic, whatever. Or the dog snuck in somehow, because it wasn't that high a house. Maybe, I don't know how he could have gotten through the window, or the, whatever. But either way, the Cocker Spaniel's in the frickin' roof. And in frickin' attic. And I'm like, okay, so the lesson we've learned here is, kids, do not sneak pets into your home, because if you're going on a vacation, you might not like what you see when you get back, if your family doesn't know about it. The dog was fine. The puppy was fine. She took care of the puppy. The Cocker Spaniel was okay. Timmy got, a serious write-up, so to speak. And everything worked out all right. After that, put some cardboard on the window, and guess what? Bang, wang, hang. Everything was fine and hunky-dunky. So, moral of the story, not every demon is in the doorway, not every dragon is in your closet, not every monster is under your bed. Most monsters just want you to wear socks under the bed. That's why they try to grab your feet, because you should be wearing socks, because they don't want you to get cold. Anyway, I don't know. So that was my tale. That was my story. Sorry it took so long to get there. So yeah, my first ghost adventure was really a Cocker Spaniel puppy. And it's been some of those have been pretty tame. That was the tamest one I think I've ever had. So anyhow, please share your ghost stories with me, and click on the comments below, and subscribe. I got crazier stories, let me tell you. So I have to go, do things. Zen hugs. Love ya. Bye.